That's my best friend.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. This is your girl Shonda, and today I am going to be talking about the best boxes to use from the USPS. Now these boxes that I'm going to tell you about, you basically have to order them online at the USPS.com website because they do not have them at the post office. Like every once in a while you may see these boxes at the post office, but that's just because somebody might have bought them in because they moved or something, or the post office people just had them there for, I don't know, some unknown reason. And if they have a lot of them, they'll put them out and then people can grab them. But most of the time, you never see these boxes at the post office. So I am going to show you which boxes that you pretty much want to have on hand, especially with the holidays coming up, because you do not want to run out of boxes. Sometimes during the holidays, the boxes are they have a shortage of boxes because everybody's ordering them. So what you want to do is make sure that you have enough boxes before the holidays approach, because a lot of times when I go on during the holidays, if I don't order enough boxes in advance, then there's going to be a backlog. So you may have to wait, and you want to get your shipment out, because if you don't have those boxes on hand, you're going to have to get another box because you need to get that shipment out as soon as possible, and that's going to cost you a lot more money. So let's get into the video and let me show you which boxes are pretty much most needed that I use. We can go over several boxes, but I'm just going to show you the ones that I use. If you are selling on eBay and Amazon, which I sell a lot of stuff on Amazon mainly when I use eBay, it is a majority of poly mailers or um, paper envelopes that I use when I'm shipping out like magazines and things of that nature. But what you want to do is you want to go to the USPS.com website. I am here. You're going to click under the tab that says mail and ship. Scroll on down to stamps and supplies. You're going to click there. Once you get to that page, it's going to bring you to your stamps and supplies. You're going to bypass supplies and go over here to where it says free shipping supplies. You can click on that link. So once you get to free shipping supplies, over here on the left, you can select which category you want to use. They have shipping supplies and they have free shipping supplies. We already have that. So what you want to do is scroll on down. You're going to start to see your free shipping supply boxes. The first box up is a medium flat rate box and a express priority mail express box. Now, if you do express shipping, that is a great box to have. I usually don't do a lot of express shipping, but if you can also get those at the post office as well as the medium flat rate box. So there's no problem there with those boxes. I would leave those as is. If you want to grab a few from the post office, those are always usually there. As we scroll on down here, you want to make sure you have, and they have the holiday flat rate envelopes out now with the bow on them. Usually they don't have a bow, but due to the holidays coming up, you start to see the bows. So you can grab those at the post office as well, but you want to make sure that you grab several of those just to have on hand for the holidays. Over here are the two boxes we talked about previously, the express priority mail and then the medium flat rate box as we scroll on down. Now, the first box that you want to definitely have on hand is this priority mail shoe box. This is a great box to have on hand because it is a shoe box. So if a lot of you ship shoes like myself, this is a great box to have. You can even ship up to I think like a man size 15 shoe in these boxes here. Also keep in mind that this box is used as a cubic box, So that box is going to save you a lot of money, especially if you're using Amazon, because eBay doesn't have the cubic boxes shipping rate. So, but Amazon does. So a lot of times it's like $7 or $8, and you can fill this box up. It could be like up to 40 pounds, I think. So the next most important box that you're gonna have, well, not box. We're coming down here to the the priority mail padded flat rate envelope. This is another important mailer that you want to have on hand, especially for the holidays. You can put a lot of stuff in here. You can ship a lot of things like heavy shirts and jackets and things like that. This is a good envelope to have on hand. You can order these in packs of 10 or 25, no, 10 or 15 right here. So this is a 9.5 by 12.5 in size, and this one definitely comes in handy. I never ever see these at the post office, so you want to definitely make sure you order those. Try to order at least 2 to 15, 2 packs, 2 orders of 15. You want to try to make sure you get those at least before the holidays, especially if you ship a lot, order even more. That's a really great envelope to have. So the next one, the other flat rate envelopes, like this one over here, this flat rate envelope, you could get that at the post office, so it doesn't really matter, but those are also good to have on hand. That's why I just pointed that one out for you. So we're going to scroll on down, and then we're going to go over to page 2 and see what's cooking over here. The next important box. Now you can go ahead and do this variety box if you want to. It's a variety of 4 different boxes. You can do that if you like. You can actually order a couple different boxes just to try them out and see, what works for the items that you're shipping. The next box we're gonna come on down to this flat rate, large flat rate box. You can get that at the post office most of the time. We scroll on down. This is a great box to have. This is the B box. This is gonna be going according to the zones. You're gonna save money according to which zone you are shipping out to. Now, if you have any more questions about regional rate boxes, I did another video a while ago about regional A and B boxes, but this is a great box to have if you're shipping somewhere really close and it's kind of like heavy. You can grab this box, slip it in there. You're going to save a lot of money. That's the A box. The A2 box is a flat regional mailer box, so that is a great box to have on hand. There's also, we'll get to that when it pops up, but these 2 boxes here are mailing boxes. They are going to ship according to the rate. So if you have a light things to ship and you're shipping, let me see, kind of far and it's light, so these are going to be, both of these are according to rate. Let me see, the 1095 is just a tad bit, I want to say a tad bit longer than this 1097, but these both are great boxes to have. And then there's the 1092 here. All of these are mailing boxes. All of these are great boxes to have. So if you want to go ahead and grab these, put these in your inventory of boxes to have, and then that way you can kind of like get a feel for which one that you want to use. Mainly, a lot of times I'll use the 1095 for a lot of jackets and blazers and things like that, especially if because most of the time the blazers are more than a little over a pound, so I like to put them in this box along with putting them in a nice plastic bag. All right, as we scroll on down, this is another box to have. Let me see, the priority mail box. No, this is actually a large flat rate box. You can get this one at the post office. So this is the A box. This box is gonna be the same cost as the A2 box, except for this box is going to be more of the cube shape. So just depending on how your item is shaped, you can, but they're gonna be exactly the same rate. So depending on what type of item you have, you can see if it's more flat, you would use the A2. If it's more of a, you know, three-dimensional item, you probably would want to use this A1. But this is a really great box to have as well. It is 10 by 7 by 4 3/4. So that's just gonna that's just a little bigger than your um, priority mailbox 7 by 7 by 7, which we'll probably see on the next page here. So coming on down to this box on the next page is the B1 box. So this is another regional flat rate box. So this box is going to be really good for, it's just pretty much like the A box, but it's going to be a little more expensive because it's a bigger box, but it's going to give you a better rate if you are shipping according to different zones that are close by. Okay, that is a really good box to have. Um, this box will be good to have if you're shipping really close, and instead of using like a flat rate medium box, you would want to use this B box if you're shipping to like the next state over, because whereas a um, flat rate medium box is going to cost you like $12.80, you can go ahead and use this box and only pay like $9, like $9 and some change. So that's a really great box to have on hand as well. Now, my favorite box is this box here. This is Priority Mailbox 4. It's 7 by 7 by 6. It's a small box. You can get a lot of stuff in there because it's pretty deep. You want to definitely have a lot of these on hand because you will use this box a lot, especially if you sell smaller items. You will definitely use this box a lot. This is one of my favorite boxes. I order these boxes probably just about every week just so I won't run out, because I hate running out of these boxes. You will find a lot of use for these boxes, so just make sure that you're always pre-ordering them ahead of time, because these do really go fast, especially during the holidays coming up. With the holidays coming up, this is your regional rate flat rate box B2. It's going to be the flat box, still the same price as your B1 box that we just looked at up above. So yeah, you guys, this flat mail Tyvek envelope, you can get those at the post office. And that's pretty much it as far as which boxes you definitely want to have on hand. Um, Oh, another thing about the box that we were just talking about, the Priority Mailbox 4, the smaller one, that is another box that can be used for the cubic rates, like I spoke about before on the Priority Mailbox 7. You can use those and get a good rate, especially if you're selling on Amazon. A lot of times you can fit things in there that will cost you about $8 to send. Okay. All right. So basically, this is very easy to do. All you have to do is create your account. If you don't already have one, you would go, you would shop, you would add to your cart, and then check out just like you normally do. All these boxes are free, but just to let you know again that you want to make sure that you have these boxes on hands. With the holidays coming up, there will be a shortage. So if you don't have enough beforehand, there could be a wait before the orders get out to you. All right, if you like this video and found it informative for you, please give me a thumbs up. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share this with other people that you think it may benefit and help. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.